Once upon a time, there lived an old man who was very poor. But even the kings were envious of him because he had a stunning white horse, unlike any they'd ever seen. The king himself asked the old man for the horse, and offered incredible prizes for it. However, the old man refused, saying that the horse was like family to him, and he couldn't sell a family member. Even his neighbors tried to persuade him to sell, but he held firm. One morning, the old man discovered that his horse was missing from the stable. The entire village gathered and criticized him, saying they knew it would be stolen someday. They thought he should have sold it when he had the chance. They believed losing the horse was a curse, a terrible misfortune. The old man replied, "Let's not jump to conclusions. Whether it's good or bad luck, we can't be sure." People laughed, thinking he had gone mad, as he continued to live in poverty. Several days later, the horse returned on its own, and it wasn't stolen. Astonishingly, it brought a dozen wild horses with it. Once again, the villagers gathered, this time praising his good luck. But the old man cautioned, "Let's not be hasty. We can say the horse returned with 12 others, but whether it's good or bad luck, who knows?" People stayed quiet but planned to sell the new horses for a good profit. The old man's young son began training the wild horses. Unfortunately, he fell from one, and broke his legs. The villagers gathered again, lamenting this misfortune, saying the son was his only support. The old man replied, "Don't judge too quickly. My son broke his legs. Whether it's good or bad luck, who knows?" In the following weeks, the country went to war with a neighboring nation, and all the young men in the village were forcibly taken for the military, except the old man's son, who couldn't go because of his broken legs. The villagers were devastated as their sons were taken away, likely never to return due to their country's disadvantage in the war. They went to the old man, acknowledging that he was right. While his son had a disability, he was still with him, unlike their sons who were gone forever. The old man humbly responded, "You see, it's not about good or bad luck. We can never be sure." This story teaches us that, sometimes events in our lives may seem good or bad, but their true nature can be uncertain, and it's best not to rush to judge them. In our daily lives, we often quickly decide if things are good or bad. When things go as we want, we feel happy. But when they don't, we get sad. We like to put events into neat boxes of good or bad, even though life is more complicated. Imagine a story about an old farmer who doesn't do this. He doesn't rush to say if things are good or bad. Instead, he accepts whatever happens without getting upset. This way of living, where you don't judge things right away, is seen as the best way to be truly happy. If you want to be happier in life, try not to judge things too quickly. Sometimes, what looks like a problem today, can turn out to be a good thing later on. And something that seems bad now, might actually help you in the future. In short, life is full of surprises, and it's hard to know if something is really good or bad right away. By being patient, and not making quick judgments, you give yourself a better chance to see the hidden opportunities, in what might seem like a tough situation today. So, what seems like a problem today, could become a stroke of luck tomorrow, and what you think is good luck now, might end up teaching you something valuable. Thanks for watching. Stay positive.